Hi guys, Taylor Cocke here for Yahoo Esports. I am with TSM's Biofrost. Biofrost, how are you feeling in this off season?
I'm feeling great.
Just feeling you've been having a nice relaxing time, maybe playing a little bit of League of Legends here and there, but mostly just chilling.
Yeah, for the off season, we pretty much been taking a break, but I have been playing a lot of League in my off time as well.
It seems like you guys don't really do much in the way of anything but play League.
Yeah, we definitely spend like most of our hours on League of Legends and sacrifice things like social life for sure.
Did you manage to get home, see the family, hang out? Where is your family? Did you manage to get out and do that sort of thing?
Yeah, my family's like in Vancouver, and actually I'm going back in a couple days. We're going to be taking a family trip to Australia.
Oh, wow, awesome! I hear the OCE servers are kind of an interesting place.
Yeah, it'll definitely be fun to play League over there for sure.
So let's look forward into the 2017 season. Obviously, you have now no longer have Doublelift on the team. Somebody who's sort of taking you under his wing as a young and rookie support. How are you feeling going into a pro split without having the guy that you really started with?
It's definitely going to be different because I did start out the split at my career with Doublelift, so switching over to a new AD carry is going to test me as a player, as for like both my adaptability as well as it's going to move me forward as a player for
We just had something fall down in the Cloud9 house. We are on the Cloud9 house, by the way. Cloud9 CSGO house. So it was a loud noise. But anyway, sorry, continue.
Yeah, it's going to test me as a player, like whether or not I can advance as not like a rookie anymore, because my first split was as a rookie, and now I'm going into spring split as a player that's already played in a split. So it'll test me as like my communication as well as in many leadership aspects.
I mean, that leadership thing is something that's interesting because a lot of times, obviously rookies don't take a particularly big leadership role. Is that something that you want to learn how to do? You want to learn how to become an in-game leader, especially coming off playing in a lane with somebody as outspoken as Doublelift?
Yeah, for sure, because I think before when I took more of a backstep approach as more of a mechanical role and focusing on like vision control, I think now it's more important to diversify and be able to be an in-game leader and try to focus on areas that I'm good at.
I mean, how does one become that in-game leader? Maybe you don't know quite yet, but it seems like a lot of players really struggle to get to that point. Like, going from this mechanical player into an in-game leader. Do you have a plan as to how to figure out how to do that?
I think a lot of it is taking initiative and being able to focus on some key aspects that can help you as a player. Of course, we're going to have a coach as well as a sports psychologist that's going to help me along the way. So it'll be helpful as well as my teammates. So it'll definitely be not an easy ride, but it'll definitely be helpful.
Mm-hmm. So as a support player, supports are oftentimes sort of the in-game shot callers and the leaders of the team, just by nature of the role. Is that something that you want to do in the long term, or do you think that like right now you're sort of happy with where you're at?
In the long term, it's definitely something that I want to do. Before we had Bjergsen and Doublelift doing most of the in-game shot calling. Of course, Doublelift is gone now, so it's only Bjergsen. So, of course, someone has to fill in that void, and it's going to require me, Hanser, as well as Svenskeren to, like, step up and be able to improve our game.
So going forward, in terms of AD carries, what sort of AD carry are you looking to play with next? Because Doublelift had a very defined role. He played like Doublelift. Are you looking for somebody similar to him, or are you looking for somebody that you would like to play that would teach you a different play style in the bottom lane?
I'm not like looking for someone that's exactly like Doublelift or someone that's very similar to him. It's just any player that they have their own play style and they have their own way of how they play in game. That's perfectly fine. It's just how they mesh in game. It's not just me; it's also with the rest of the team. So that's important as well.
So, just as a final thing, we are in the Cloud9 CSGO house. Have you managed to play any CSGO with any of the guys, or are you just sort of here to hang out and see how's it going?
No, I'm actually super horrible at CSGO. I'd probably get smashed. I've pretty much only been here for doing the axe hair.
Okay. Are there any other games that you play at a high level? I'm just curious now.
At a high level, not really. I've only really played League of Legends. All the other games that I played, when I realized I wasn't very good at them, I quickly just kind of gave up. Of course, that's not a very good mentality to have, but luckily I'm good at League.
Well, you don't have time for anything else, right?
Yeah, it's hard to put in time into anything else when you're just playing League of Legends all day.
All right, Biofrost, thank you so much for talking to us today. For everybody else, this is Yahoo Esports.